Hello, I'm Actual Chatterteeth, here with Being Sam. We're going to show you how to do the unloading shenanigans that are done in WOODLE Tree Adventures 2 Worlds for the any percent co-op category. So the first thing you need to do is join co-op, which is done by running into this globe over here by the statue. So running into this globe puts you into the online multiplayer, since this is done on online multiplayer, not local co-op. So that's something to quick get out of the way. And the first piece of tech that we're going to do is something that the fighter will do. Now, there's two separate people. There's the fighter and the unloader. The unloader will basically be loading stuff in so that stuff can be unloaded for the fighter. And the fighter's main job is to be there, die, and then kill the final boss. So some backstory. The final boss is located directly under this tree. So once you usually get the tiers for all of these, this platform will lower and you can go into the boss arena. But, of course, using this, we skip getting all but one tier, which the one tier is used not because we need it, but because it's faster. So the first thing we'll do is we'll actually run over here. As you see, the fighter gets water on his leaf, and the unloader just runs to go load stuff. So
what? Can you explain water storage?
Yeah, I'm going to explain that right now. Hi, Cornbread. So, there's a trick that we use in the run called water storage. You get a water on your head using Y on Xbox. And then you attack, and during your attack, you let go of having the water on your head. This puts the water in my leaf, and so next time I use Y, the water will be over my head again. This is called water storage, and we can use it to bring water virtually everywhere with us. And we want to do it right in the beginning to get water on our leaf.
Yeah, once so we next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to load this area here, and this will allow it, like, get the fighter to actually not have that load zone happen. This is involved with unloading everything, because like all these loads are really important.
Yeah. So every single load we do in this run has a rhyme or reason. So now that the unloader has unloaded that, the fighter will use the water storage to climb up this, since the rock that the unloader uses to get up here isn't loaded in for the fighter. And so now the fighter is going to go do another load, which during that the unloader is going to do a load, and during that the fighter is going to try to do the same load.
So I have the load now, and later the fighter's going to load too.
Yeah,
so how does something else happen?
I didn't get the previous load, so I'll be getting this load into this area, but this floor won't be loaded. So now I'm going to infinitely fall and die. So the fighter will restart.
So he respawns to get this tier to have another glitch happen.
Yes. So the reason that we die here is because after we die, there'll be a load screen. That reloads the first whole main area, so it loads in the boss arena. And so because we got that load zone, the same one that the unloader got, that means that it also thinks we're in the same area as him. So why have this area loaded, right? So now the fighter's going to get the tier, and before your very eyes, everything's just going to unload and drop us straight into the final boss. So the whole floor gets rid, and we just fall straight into the final boss. Note, this is only... Well, note a few things. The first thing is that that ground will stay unloaded, so if you die, you'll just instantly fall back down here, and you can continue the boss.
The deaths in this category aren't too costly.
Yeah. The current world record as of recording has a death in it, just because it really costs, like, nothing to die. Another thing to note is that the fighter is the only one that has this unloading stuff. Because loading works differently, A, the fighter's the only one that has it unloaded, while the unloader has everything loaded. And B, you can't have multiple people be a fighter, due to the fact that since everybody's game is essentially their own instance, but you can see other players, any damage that you do to the boss is exclusive to your instance of the game. So if you have, like, each player take out one of the boss's 3 hit points, then every player will still have to hit, like, all 3 hit points. And if I recall correctly, only one player will be able to hit all 3 of the boss's hit points. Once one player does it, the boss is unable to be, like, defeated again. because the game is still in a post-win state. So, is there anything I'm missing, Sam? Pardon?
I said you're good.
Alright. So, with all that said, that is how you do the unloading shenanigans that we do in WOODLE Adventures 2 Worlds, co-op any percent. And I'll leave you here with the final cutscene without any floor. Thanks for watching.
We gaming.
They can see through our trap now. They see that nothing. It's just
Did I on-screen record,
yeah,
unshare the screen too late?
yeah, no, too early.
Too early?
There you go. Leave you with the final scene with absolutely nothing loaded in.
I mean, if the video's too laggy, I can just send you mine.
Yeah, I'll post this unlisted, and if it's good, then I'll public it. I mean, it'll be public by the time you beautiful people see it. Yeah, I see you there, Wertweekle. Yeah, I see you there. Anyway, yeah, I'm Actual Chatter Teeth. That's Bean San. Cornbread's here. He's not really doing anything. With that, peace out.